時間がokay. Okay. Number 22. Okay. Yoいしょ。Warwick. Ruby. Ah. 南トロント図書館地元ちょっと待てよ。南トロント公立図書館は心よりトロントフィクション作家賞にご賞 First Toronto Library celebrates local authors. Toronto, February 80. The Toronto Public Library offers the public opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. An opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. An opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. The South Toronto Public Library offers the public an opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. An opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. 10 novelists lead passengers from their works and answer the questions from the audience in the library's hall. 10 novelists read passages. The novelists read passages. Oh, passages. 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 passageなんだ。Hmm? Local authors and on the weekend, 10 nervous to lead passengers a passage from their work and answer the questions from their audience and in the library hall. Toronto, February 18. The South Toronto Public Library offered the public an opportunity to local authors and on the weekend. An opportunity to meet local authors. An opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. 10 novelist lead passages from their works and answered questions from their audience and in the library's hall. Oh. Toronto, February 18. The South Toronto Public Library offered the public an opportunity to meet local authors and on the weekend. An opportunity to meet local authors and on the weekend. 10 novelists lead passages. 10 novelists lead passages from their works and answered questions from their audience and in the library's hall. Read passages from their works and answered questions from their audience and in the library's hall. 10 novelists lead passages from their works and answered questions from their audience and in the library's hall. Authors with more than one novel in print were featured on the event's first day. Authors with more than one novel. Authors with more than one novel in print were featured on the event's first day. On the second day, new novelists took the stage, all of whom had published just one book. On the second day, new novelists took the stage, all of whom had published just one book. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointed of her fans. Much to the disappointment of her fans, couldn't make it to the event. Couldn't make it to the event. However, now also Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointment of her fans. Couldn't make it to the event. Couldn't make it to the event. However, runs a certain whose novel Corkton has received wide political acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. However, runs are certain whose novel Corktown however runs are a certain whose novel Corktown has received wide critical acclaim was able to step in to take her place. was able to step in, was able to step in, was able to step in. This was a pleasant surprise. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance. But much to the disappointment of her fans, couldn't make it to the event. Couldn't make it to the event. However, Ross, a certain whose novel Cocktail has received wide critical acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. This was a pleasant surprise for the audience, many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. This was a pleasant surprise for the audience, many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. Kevin Cassidy, the library's director, commented, he wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto. Toronto? Mm, I wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. Creating stories. We wanted to. You wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. People come to the library. People come to the library. They read books by these novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet the authors. Or people come to the library. They read books. They read books by these novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet the authors. People come to the library, they read books by these novelists. Or people come to the library, they read books by those novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet the authors. So we organize the showcase. So we organize the showcase. So we organize the showcase, and we response from the public. So the response from the public was fantastic. And the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. And the response from the public, the and the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. The showcase coincided with the library's exhibition of watercolor paintings by Toronto-based artists. The showcase coincided with the library's exhibition. The showcase coincided with the library's exhibition of water paintings by Toronto-based artists. The art will be on display until the end of this one. Oh, hi. Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. He also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. Around February 18, the Southland Public Library offered the public an opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. The novelists lit passes on their walls and answered questions from the audience and in the library hall. Authors with more than one novel, authors with one more more than authors with more than one novel in print were featured on the event's first day. On the second day, new novelists took the stage, all of whom had published just one book. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointment of her fans, couldn't make it to the event. However, Lance Thurton, whose novel Corktown Horse received wide critical acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. This was a pleasant surprise for the audience. Many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. Kevin Cassidy, Kevin Cassidy, the library's director, commented, We wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. Mm, we we wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. Mm, he, we wanted to promote the people. We wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. People come to the library. People come to the library. They read books. They read books by these novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet the authors. So we organized the so we organized so we organized the showcase, and the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. The showcase coincided with the library's exhibition of watercolor paintings by Toronto-based artists. The artwork will be on display until the end of this month. Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. He also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. He also remarked. Hmm, he also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. Ah, okay. Learned February 18, the Southern Public Library offered the public an opportunity to local meet annual authors on a weekend. 10 novelists read passages from their works and answered questions from the audience in the library's hall. Authors with more than one novel in print were featured on the event's first day. On the second day, new novelists took the stage, all of whom had published just one book. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointment much to the disappointment of her parents, couldn't make it to the event. However, Lars Atherton, whose novel Cocton have received wide critical acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. This was a pleasant surprise for the audience, many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. Kevin Cassidy, the library director, commented he wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. People come to the library, they read books by these novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet the authors. So we organized a showcase. We response and the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. The showcase coincided with the library exhibition of watercolor paintings by Toronto-based artists. The artwork will be on display until the end of this month. Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. He also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. Annual event. Annual event. Annual event. Toronto, February 18, the Southland Public Library offered the public an opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. Hmm. And novelists read passages from their works and then answer questions from the audience in the library's hall. Authors with more than one novel in print were featured on the event's first day. On the second day, new novelists took the stage, all of whom published just one book. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, much to the disappointment of her fans, couldn't make it to the event. Couldn't make it to the event. However, Rance Atherton, whose novel Colton had received wide critical acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. Was able to step was able to step in to take her place. Ah, this was a pleasant surprise for the audience, many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. Kevin Cassidy, the library's director, commented, "We wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto, are creating stories. People People come to the library. They read books by these novelists, but they rarely get their chance to meet authors. So we organized the showcase, and the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. The showcase coincided with the library exhibition of watercolor paintings by Toronto-based artists. The work will be on display until the end of this month. Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. He also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. Hmm. Hmm? Dear Miss Quesarda, the Southland Public Library cordially invites you to participate in their fiction first ever talent fiction winters showcase. The Southland Public Library cordially invites you to participate in its first ever talent talent fiction winters showcase, which we will hold on February 16 or 17. The focus of the event will be on local authors there and their work. We anticipate that around 1,000 people We anticipate that around 1,000 people will come to the library for the showcase. This will be an opportunity for them to listen to the authors read selections from their novels. They will also have a chance to ask the authors questions. They will also have chances. They will also have chances to ask the authors question. Drew Shatter, who has just published in the very vines, and Harriet Harris have agreed to take part in their showcase. They will be at the library on February 16th. We hope that you can join us on this day as well. If you would like to participate in the showcase, kindly RSVP by January 28th to John Leary, the event organizer at J. Leary. Please do not hesitate to contact me or Miss Leary if you have any questions. Hmm. Anna Quesarda, dear Miss Quesarda, the Southern Public Library cordially invites you to participate in its first ever Trump fiction. The Southern Public Library cordially invites you to participate in its first ever Trump fiction winter showcase, which we will hold on February 16 and 19. The focus of the event will be on local authors on their work and their work The focus of the event will be on local authors and on their work. We anticipate that around 1,000 people will come to the library for the showcase. Ah, the Southern Public Library cordially invites you to participate in its first ever non-fiction readers showcase. Readers showcase. Mm. Which will be held on February 16th and 17th. The focus of the event will be on local authors and on their work. We anticipate that around the thousands of people will come to the library for the showcase. This will be an opportunity for them to listen to the authors with selections from their novels. They will also have chances to ask the authors questions. Drell, Drell, the Cine Schneider, Drell Schneider, who has just who has just published in the Berries of Vines, who has just published in the Berry of Vines, and Harris have agreed to take part in the showcase. They will be at the library. They will be at the library on February 16th, and we hope that they can join us on this date as well. If you would like to participate in the house showcase, kindly RSVP by January 28th to join Larry, the event organizer at J. Rayleigh. Please do not hesitate to contact me or Miss Lily if you have any questions. Hmm. If you have any question, South Launch Library celebrate local authors. The launch February 80. The Southern Public Library offers the public an opportunity to meet local authors on the weekend. 10 novelists lead passages from their works and answer questions from the audience and in the library's hall. Authors with more than one novel, authors with more than one novel in print, were featured on the event's first day. On the second, new novelists took the stage, all of whom have published just one book. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointment that her fans couldn't make it to the event. Our renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointment of her fans, couldn't make it to the event. Her rival Lance Atherton, whose novel called Corktown has received wild critical acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. This was pleasant surprise for the audience, many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. Kevin Cassidy, the library director, recommended, "We wanted to promote the people who right here in Toronto are creating stories. People come to the library. People come to the library. They read books by these novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet their authors. So we organized the showcase, and the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. The showcase coincided with the library's exhibition of water paintings by Toronto-based artists. The artwork will be on display until the end of this month. Miss Cassidy estimated that the number of huh? Mr. Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. He also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. An annual event. Hmm. Dear Miss Quesada, the South Slum Public Library cordially invites you to participate in the first ever drum fiction readers showcase. First ever, first ever, first ever. Participating in it. First ever non-fiction winter showcase, which we will hold on February 16 and 17. The focus of the event will be on local authors and their work. We anticipate that around 1,000 people will come to the library for the help. We anticipate that around 1,000 people will come to the library for the showcase. This will be an opportunity for them to listen to the authors with selections from their novels. This will be an opportunity for them to listen to the authors. This will be an opportunity for them to listen to the authors, for them to listen to the authors that direction on their novels. This will be an opportunity for them to listen. This will be an opportunity for them to listen to the authors' lead selections from their novels. They will also have chance to ask the authors question. Drew Schneider, who has just published in the Various Minds, and Harriet Harris have agreed to take part in the showcase. They will be at the library. They will be at the library on February 16. We hope that they can join us. We hope that they can join us on this date as well. We hope that they can join us on this date as well. We hope that you can join us. We hope that you can join us on this date as well. They will be at the library on February 16th. We hope that they can join us on this date as well. If you would like to participate, participate in the showcase, kindly RSVP by January 28th to Joanne Lilly, the event organizer at J. Lilly. Please do not hesitate to contact me or Miss Lilly if you have any questions. Launch on February 18, the Southland Public Library offers the public an opportunity to meet local authors. On the weekend, the novelists lead passages from their works and answer questions on the audience in the library's hall. Authors with more than one novel in the print were featured on the event's first day. On the second day, new novelists took the stage, all of whom had published just one book. Renowned author Abigail Huckabee had been scheduled to make an appearance, but much to the disappointment of her fans, couldn't make it to the event. However, Lance Thurton, whose novel Corktown had received wide critical acclaim, was able to step in to take her place. This was pleasant surprise. For the audience, many of whom stood and applauded when he appeared. Kevin Cassidy, the library's director, recommended, "We wanted to promote the people who write here in Toronto, acclaimed stories. People come to the library, they read books by these novelists. People come to the library. They read books by these novelists, but they rarely get the chance to meet the authors. So we organized a showcase, and the response from the public was fantastic. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it. The showcase coincided with the library's exhibition of the watercolor paintings by Toronto-based artists. The artwork will be on display until the end of this month. Miss Cassidy estimated that the number of people who visited the library over the weekend was close to 2,000. We also remarked that the library will make the showcase an annual event. 191 billion Billions stationary. Billions. What is the purpose of the information? What is the purpose of the information? Ordering and billing information. Billions. Billions stationary received orders through receives orders through its online ordering system. To place an order, all you have to do is browse our online store, select the items you wish to add to your basket. Huh? Select the items you wish to add to your basket and click the order button. If you are a first-time customer, you will have to fill in our new account form here. On the form, we will ask that you provide your name, a shipping address, a billing address, your telephone number, your email address, and credit card information. This will only take a few minutes. After that, we will send your password by email. This password will allow you to log into the online store cart and place in an order. For customers in Edinburgh, for customers in Edinburgh, we will deliver your order within 48 hours and its place deliveries to Edinburgh. Edinburgh customers are free for purchase over €20. What is the purpose of the information? To announce change to the procedure, to describe the policies using a website, no. To explain how to change the password, no. To publicize an upcoming sale, これなんだろう There are billion stationery receipts. Billion stationery receives orders through its online ordering system. To announce change to procedure. Describe policies are using websites. B かな It's very hard to change the password. The purpose of an upcoming sale. All new accounts are required to pay for their first order before it is shipped. All new accounts are required to pay for their first order before it is shipped. Charges for repeat customers are payable within 30 days of their order date. Charges for repeat customers are payable within 30 days of their order date. Repeat customers who pay within 10 business days of their order date and will enjoy 2% off their entire purchase. Should you require further assistance, you have a question for our staff, don't hesitate to call or email us. We're here to help. What is the purpose of the information? To announce or change a procedure. Billion stationery received orders is online ordering system to place an order. Announce a change. かな To announce a change to procedure. According to the information, how can our customer obtain a password? By calling the business, by accessing a online store, by sending an email, by filling out the form. Create information to take a to provide. If you are first-time customer, your email address or credit card information, you will only take a few minutes. After that, we will send your password by email. After that, we will send your password by email. According to the information, how can a customer obtain a password? By email. Sending an email. See. Or why did Miss Travis write an email? Why did Miss Travis write an email? Email. Name Martina Travis. Martina address number order 3699. Delivery date May 16. Pay message credit card. Okay. From Martina Travis to Berrien Stationery, Thursday, May 70. Also, advertising order. Dear customer service, I'm writing to dispute. What is the dispute? dispute ってなんだよ。dispute って。dispute, dispute, 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 or dispute, dispute, oh, dispute, okay, dispute, 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 or dispute, 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 what dispute, 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 billion stationery, okay, billion station, dear customer service, I'm writing to dispute some changes on the bill Oxford advertising receipt for our most recent order 3699. The amount billed is shown on the invoice we received from you. The amount billed as shown on the invoice we received from you is inaccurate for the following reasons. Inaccurate. Oh, inaccurate. Oh, received from you is inaccurate for the following reasons. Why did Miss Travis write an email to order some additional stationery, to request information about some supplies, to notify retailers that the product was defective, to report some problem with the bill? いや、多分いいじゃないかな。To report some problems with the bill. When did Miss Travis most likely place the order? Why did... Oh, no. When did Miss Travis most likely place the order? Oh, place the order, address order 3699, delivery date May 16. Okay, delivery date May 16. When did Miss Travis most likely place the order? On May 9, on May 11, on May 40, on May 70. Martina Travis, Oxford advertising address 690, order 3699, delivery date May 16, payment method credit card. Bottom heavy duty. Stop pira. That's cute touch. Delivery tax total. Okay. Your online store shows 4.4 ディプ小数点ってなんだっけな、ディプローマみたいな感じだった。ディプローマみたいな。or ディプローマ、あれディプローマだっけ、なんだっけ。4.58 are the price for item 673W and modern war combat. War WM6. So I am sure your online store shows 4.58. 4.58. Your online store shows 4.58 are the price for item 673 WM6. 678. これだ。Rooming whiteboard markers pocket board are 5.48. So I am sure we have been overcharged for these.これがオーバーチャージなんだ。Looming whiteboard markersがオーバーチャージだ。多分。We have been a regular customer of Bill and Stationery for years. And we always pay for purchases immediately after placing an order. According to the ordering and billing information provided on your website. According to the ordering and billing information provided on your website, we shouldn't have been charged a delivery fee. ちょっと待ってよ。According to the ordering and bearing information provided on your website, we shouldn't have been charged delivery fee. Okay. Delivery, 本当だ。5.60 delivery cost. After interviewing your records, we look at that you're correct. After reviewing your records, we look at that you correct the errors and credit our account with an amount due. どういうこと After reviewing your records, we look at that your character, error, and our amount with amount date. Sincerely, Martina Travis, Administration Department, Auxiliary Advertising. Why did Miss Travis most likely place the order? Place the order? 何これいやでも delivery date だからいやちょっと待ってよ For customers in eating for customers in Edinburgh will deliver order within 48 hours it is placed delivered to entering customer free Edinburgh customers are free for purchases over だからなんだろう28時間以内に注文した人は送料かかんないよって言ってるのにかかってるからおかしくねって言ってんだだからこれ頼んでんのはdelivery date likely place the order when did Miss Travis most likely place the order 70? だっていや違うわ多分 C だ on May 40 What is suggested about the actual advertising? It made an error. ちょっと待ってよ Why did Miss Travis write the email? Why did Miss Travis write the email? To order some additional to order some additional stationery. No. B. To request information about some supplies. No. C. To notify a retailer that the product was defective. No. To report some problem with the bill. もうこれ D 確定でしょ What is suggested about actual advertising? What is suggested about the actual advertising? It made an error. What is suggested about the actual advertising? なるほどね。It made an It was made on an error order form. It made an error on order form. Its president is Martin Travis. President is an administration department だから違うよ。It returned to be relocated its headquarters. No. It received a 2% discount on its 2% or 2% discount なんか書いてあったな。Who pay within 10 business days of the order Who pay within 10 business days of the order date will enjoy 2% off their entire purchase. いや、これね、20% 引きになるはずなんじゃないかな。It made an error on order form. オーダーフォームに違和感があった。いや、違う。これ D だ、多分。だから、What is the purpose? What is the purpose of the information war? A の to announce a change to a procedure だと思う。192. According to the information, how can a customer obtain a password? By sending an email. Why did Miss Travis write the email? Why did Miss Travis write the email? So, to report some problem with the bill. D. When did Miss Travis most likely place the order? Or C. On May 40. What is suggested about actual advertising? Or it received 2% discount on its customers. いや、違うな。It made an error on our order form. It made an error on order form. 書いた。It made an error on an order form. Or D. It received a 2% discount on its purchase. いや、でも D かな。いや、わからん。これ。はい。to describe policies for using a website. あ、そうなんだ。ああ、まあ、確かに。by filling art upon, そうなんだ。そうなのか。Why did Miss Travis write an email to report some problems with the bill? Okay. When did Miss Travis most likely place the order on May 40? It's correct. What is suggested about Axel? It receives are 2% discount on its purchases. Oh my. Okay. Our customer.ビレンデンバーグはインターネットの注文システムで、ご注文をお受けします。オンラインストアでをご利用、オンラインストアをご覧いただき、買い物かごに入れたい商品を選び、注文ボタンをクリックするだけでご注文いただけます。初めてご利用されるお客様はこちらから、新規アカウントのフォームにご記入をお願いいたします。お名前、配送先、住所、請求先、ご住所、電話番号、メールアドレス、クレジットカードの情報を、ご提供をお願いしております。ご記入にかかる時間はわずか数分です。ご記入いただきましたら、メールにてパスワードをお送りします。パスワードをご入力いただければ、オンラインストアにログインして注文していただくことができます。エディンバラのお客様には、ご注文48時間以内にお届けします。エディンバラのお客様の配送は20ポンド以上ご購入いただいた場合、無料になります。新しくアカウントを作成された場合、新しくアカウントを作成された場合は、最初の注文に関しましては、代金をお支払いいただいてからの配送になります。最初の注文に関しましては、代金をお支払いいただいてからの配送になります。2回目以降のご利用のお客様につきましては、注文から30日以内でのお支払いが可能、30日以内でのお支払いが可能ですが、なのでね、はいはい。10日営業日内にお支払いいただいた方はご購入金額の合計から2%割引します。さらに何かお手伝いが必要だったらスタッフに連絡くださいねと。で、カスタマーオン中と。で、アクセル広告の一番最近の注文、3699に関して届いた請求書の金額について疑問があるためメールをお送りします。合計金額ですが、届いた請求書に書かれている金額が間違っています。理由は以下の通りです。オンラインストアでは 673WM6 の、価格は4.58ポンドとなっているため、この商品については本来の金額より多く請求されています。ビリエン文房具では何年も定期的にこういうものをしていて、いつも注文がすぐに支払いをしています。ウェブサイトに載っている注文を請求するウェブサイトに載っている注文と請求に関する情報によれば送料はかからないはずです。記録を確認いただき、間違いを訂正して、差額を当方の口座に振り込んでいただけるようお願いします。Okay. Are billions, billions stationery receive orders through its online ordering system to place an order. All you have to do is browse our online store, select the items you wish to add your basket. Select the item you wish to add your basket and click the order button. If you are a first-time customer, you will have to fill in our new account form here. On the form, we will ask that you provide your name, a shipping address, a billing address, your telephone number, your email address, and credit card information. This will only take a few minutes. After that, we will send your password by email. The password will allow you to log in. This password will allow you to log in to the online store card. This password will allow you to log in to the online store card. This password will allow you to log in to the online store card and place an order. For customers in Edinburgh, we will deliver your order For customers in Edinburgh, we will deliver your order within 45 hours and in its place, deliveries to Edinburgh customers are free for purchases over 20 euros. 20 euro? Pondo. All, all new accounts are required to pay for their first order. All new accounts are required to pay. All new accounts. All new accounts are required to pay for their first order before it's shipped. It is shipped. All new accounts are required to pay for their first order before it is shipped. Charges for repeat. Charges for repeat customers are payable within 30 days of the order date. Repeat customers who pay within 10 business days of the order date they will enjoy 2% off their entire purchase. Should you enquire further assistance or have a question for our staff, don't hesitate to call or email us. We're here to help. Dear customer service, I am writing to dispute. Dispute また忘れちゃった。dispute なんだっけ I'm writing to dispute. なんかこう議論があるみたいになっちゃったな。I'm writing to dispute some charges on the bill after advertising received for our most recent order. Sharp 3699. The amount billed as shown on the invoice we received from you is inaccurate for the following reasons. あ、そういうことか。これ言い方おかしいわ。The amount billed as shown on the invoice we received from you in assurance for the following reasons. Your online store shows 4.58 as the price for item 673WM6. So I am sure we have been overcharged for these. We have been a regular customer billion stationery for years, and we always pay for our purchases immediately after placing an order. According to the ordering and billing information providing on your website, we shouldn't have been charged a delivery fee. After reviewing your records, we request that you collect. After receiving your records, we request that you correct the error and credit our amount with the non-due. Sincerely. Okay. Hotel Cadenza. Hotel Cadenza is located in the here. あ、ダメだ。もう疲れた。無理。終わり。OK。とりあえずもうこれで終わりだわ。一回やめます。疲れた、マジで。